Okay? This is not an easy question, especially for somebody who's done 2 quotient rules in their life, okay? And plus your teacher wasn't here the last 2 days. This is not trivial, all right? Even though it's not trivial, James, I have confidence that you can do this. James, your first step as soon as you see a square root is to do what? 1/2, okay? So right away, my first step, I'm going to write this as f of x. You're not done yet, James. Now, this is an optional step, but it's a lot easier for me to write it out like that, okay? James, go ahead, please. F prime of x equals. Okay? Okay, no problem. 1 second. Hold on a second. Brendan, you want to try it? Almost. He forgot one thing. Right, these are going to mean the power is going to drop. This one makes this thing tricky. All right. Tanner, if you square something that's square rooted, what's the denominator going to be? No, you got to square that. You got to square this, though, right? Because whatever this is squared. Well, just think back up here. If you do the square root of x plus 1, just 1, right? So it's going to be just x plus 1. That's one thing that's nice. Now, this is a tricky part. All right. So if you're fading out of today's class, we're saying I can't wait till Mr. Sadler isn't here again so I can talk on my cell phone all class. This is the time to focus in right now. Sorry, question before I do my thing. Yeah, so what happens is here, this just turns to positive 1/2, but because you're subtracting the 2 terms, it's a negative. Yeah, this isn't 1/2, but then squared. This one? No, because it's whatever the one is in this bracket. It's whatever is in this bracket that just comes there. Even if it's a negative, it still stays positive up there. Okay. All right. So this is a key step to here. We want to remove all the fractions. Okay. So what are we going to factor out here? Negative 1/2 is going to come out. What else? So all the fractions are factored out. Now just hold on a sec, Chris. Just wait. When you do 5 divided by, let me just write this out, then you guys can take it from here, okay? When you do 5 divided by negative 1/2, I should just do is positive 1/2. If you do 5 divided by 1/2, what's 5 divided by 1/2? 10. They're all whole numbers we want here, right? Now here we go. What's x plus 1 to the 1/2 divided by x plus 1 to the negative 1/2? No. X plus 1 to the 1.
Wait, why did it become 10?
Well, because think if we're foiling out. 1/2 times 10 equals 5. Right? Like you're dividing these numbers by whatever's on the outside. Okay. 1/2 and 1/2 just cancels. This cancels, you're left with 5x plus 4. Now let the questions fly right now. I'll let the questions fly. Right, Brendan, go. Yeah, no problem. So let's start with the 1/2. We're okay on with the y. I gotta get rid of the 1/2. We're okay on that? Okay, because you just want to have whole numbers in here. It just makes it easier, okay? So when I factor out a 1/2, let's just deal with the numbers, okay? 5, because you're dividing when you factor, right? So 5 divided by 1/2 is 10. And then 1/2 divided by 1/2 is just 1. So that cancels out. We're all okay on that?
Why do you write 1/2 x plus 1?
Because that's what we're factoring out. Like we're just taking it from.
Factoring the whole.
Yeah, we're factoring it from both of these. We're factoring from both of these. So that we're trying. No, we're trying to take it from both of them. Sorry, can I keep going here then? We'll ask questions, okay? Then the same thing. This is the term that I decided I want to get rid of because a negative 1/2 is like a fraction, right? Which means that would have to come to the denominator. So I'm taking out the negative because that's like a fraction. So I factor a negative 1/2. When you factor, it's like you subtract the exponent. So 1/2 minus negative 1/2 is to the power 1. Negative 1/2 minus negative 1/2 is nothing. So this cancels. Okay. Do you have a question, 10 or? Next question. 10 is just 5 divided by 1/2. When you factor out, you divide it. And we're not going to go into this question about chlorine with.
Just a question. Could you also do technically negative 1/2? Then we just end up with like negative 10 plus.
Yeah, you can take out negative 1/2 and that would work too. So just to finish up here, I'm going to extend this page. Whoops. Then I'm going to bring all this stuff to the bottom, okay? Because they're all fractions. So I'm going to call this. You know, hold on before you guys start yelling here. So hold on, just wait. What, the denominator? Side to side too. It'll give you the same answer. Here. So what I did there, 1/2 is the same as the 2 in the denominator, right? X plus 1 to the negative 1/2 is the same as the 1/2 in the denominator. So it goes up here. So my final answer is f prime of x equals 5x plus 6 all over 2 bracket x plus 1 and 3 over 2.
I get that the 1/2 becomes a 2.
Yeah.
But how does the power to negative 1/2 become power to?
Yeah, no problem. No problem. The reason for that is, and Chris asked a good question here. Please keep asking, guys. This is good. So if I do 1/2 x plus 1 to the negative 1/2, that's the same as 1 over, right? Okay. So a negative exponent just means positing the denominator.
So wouldn't it be 1 over 2?
Yes, it would. That's exactly what it would be. But we already had an x plus 1 here.
Oh.
Right.
That makes sense.
Okay, I'll give you guys one more of these to try yourselves
It
here.
was just a
Now, before you're saying, Mr. Sadler, I'm getting a headache from this. You had 2 days off. Remember that, okay? Please remember that. I know what you're saying. I didn't take 2 days off. But you guys did. You know, you could have had me going for like 10 minutes on that, you know that. Okay, let's get rid of this. Here we go. Example, what are we up to? 4? I'll do one with no fractions. How's that?
It's like this class is my bio classes.
All right, so do your best. This is going to be a challenge. You guys can do it. This one's a test level question. All right? Have confidence in yourselves. You can do it.
Stop. Oh, ow. That hurts.
Can you go for the mother?
This one's not bad. It doesn't look that bad. It's a 100 fractions and everything.
It's true.
Just kidding.
Just to make it nice. We're going to need this.
What? I'll get tired of them eventually. Oh, I kind of do care. Then groups.
But I have this thought, and then I don't. And then 5 divided by 1/2 is 10. Right, but when you factor it by 5 divided by 1/2 is 10. And then x plus 1 divided by 12. This one is on 1.
Goes through.
Take a negative 10. So you know what I mean?
You're all confusing.
Subtracting negative 1/2 from both of them, which is like your x plus 1/2.
Okay. Which makes that dot with the x plus 1 statement.
Which is 1/2 minus negative 1 second. Subtracting negative 1/2 x.
This one didn't have a negative 1/2.
So right, it is a negative 1/2. Because usually this is all one term, right? So then you make 3 of these terms. So those 2 terms right here, the first one.
Done. Oh, got it.
Also, you know how in the closed screw where like you square, does that mean if there are any square you make it 4? Oh no, you haven't got
Hey, unless you give us
You
one.
That's sporting experience. From the drunk people. He was definitely the best sporting actor of all time. Like he complimented the goblin so well.
I know. All right, let's take this one up, guys. Okay, if you're not done, we'll go through this relatively quickly here. So there's lots of chain rules. Now, Emma was asking this story, I can say this in front of everyone. Emma was asking me about factoring and things like that at the end. Think back to this question, okay, because you'll have to do something similar to this to do the common factors here. Can I get somebody, who are we at, by the way? I have no idea. Alan, I think we're at you, even though you're not done this question yet. Can you take the derivative, can you tell me the first step for f prime of x? Go ahead.
Would it be chain rule?
Yeah?
So it would be 3 bracket x plus 4 squared.
Oh, careful.
X plus 4 squared.
Yeah. And then the derivative of this is? 2. So that's the chain rule. Let's go here, guys. That's the chain rule for the first half. Can I get another person to give me the, sorry.
You multiply the 3 and the 2?
Yeah. If you want to do it right in one step, you can do it in one step if you need to. All right. Brian, go ahead, please.
Minus 2 bracket x plus 4 bracket x plus 1.
Good. That's the first line.
No, I just completely forgot that.
All right. What's the denominator going to turn into? Let's go ahead.
X plus 4 squared.
No.
Oh.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't
sorry.
I came out wrong.
Sorry,
I
yeah.
didn't mean to say that. I meant to say, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Let's try together to find a solution. Is what I meant to say, okay? So that came out wrong. Okay.
Now my self-esteem is like.
I know, and I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been.
Below
Okay, as far as common, things that are common, what are we going to factor out of both of these? What do they both have in them? They both have a 2. What else? Anything else? Yes, we can.
Oh, true.
Okay, so let's just make sure we know how we got that. We looked at the two terms. I saw 2 here and I saw 2 there, it's coming out. I saw an x plus 4 and an x plus 4, that's coming out. I saw 2x plus 1s and 2x plus 1, so I took 2 of them out. Left in the brackets is going to be then 3 bracket x plus 4 minus 2x plus 1. Now, I heard what Derek said. Derek, I'd like you to share that with the class.
Or we can cancel an x plus 4.
Yeah. Okay, so if you take a look, I have 1x plus 4 in the numerator here. I have another one in the denominator, so I'm going to cancel those out, which is nice. So it turns to 2 bracket 2x plus 1 squared. Can I do the next part fast in my head? X plus 11, is that right? Now, as far as what's going to be on your test, there will be square roots and stuff like that on there too. I want you guys to feel good about yourselves for this one. This is not an easy question. Okay, this is not trivial. All right, so feel good about yourselves for this one. Next question. No?
You start with the score.
It's too high.
Sorry.
All right, homework. And for a change, I'm going to check this. Okay, I want you guys, if you do not practice this stuff, you won't get good at it, okay? So tonight will be checked. If you're somebody that doesn't regularly do your homework, you know who I'm talking about? I was looking at the person behind you, actually.
Okay, cool.
But he actually does his homework.
I know, I was looking at Nathan's spot.
Oh, okay.
No, seriously, guys, get in the habit of doing this. You can only get good at these and fast at these. Back to what Chris said last test, he goes, is this going to be a long test? If you don't practice your homework, it's going to be a long and brutal test. If you do your homework, it's not no problem. Okay? So homework, page 125. And please don't start a fight between Mr. Curry and I, okay? Don't say, Mr. Sadlerson, calculus is the best. Because that implies that biology isn't the best. Biology practice is complex. I'm not moving my exams. Okay, so what I did was, hold on guys, give me 1 minute please. Give me 1 minute please guys, okay? So what happened was we had an x plus 4 here and 4 along the bottom. So I'm left at 3. Right? Then I just skipped some steps here. 3 times x is 3x. 3x minus 2x is 1. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 minus 2 is 11. Because you just have to sit up. But if you one on the top and 4 on the bottom, all right, guys, sorry, I'm trying to help here. Please give me a second. Right, so just imagine it'd be like, if it was like just like. Which one? This one here? Because I started off with 2 of them. Okay. I have 2 of them here, I have 1 of them here, I have 1. There's 1 here. I have 2 here and 1 here. So 1 of them is here.
This is the one that I want to show you.
Hey guys, I'm trying to do something here, please. What they did is this one you can't touch because it's inside the brackets. You factor a single x plus 4, so that one you cross out, and this one because it's not in both terms, you can't cancel it. Right, you can only cancel after you factor. So you factor an x plus 4, so that's when you can cancel it. The stuff inside the brackets you can't touch. Is that okay? Yeah, okay. Come see me at lunch for lunch. Yeah, okay, come see me at lunch for lunch. Did anyone not get a copy of the assignment? Everyone did? I'll have a copy. And I will call VW again. So I made the change in the thing, but I gotta make sure I drop the report correct. You know what I mean? It's in the database though, so that's. Sorry about that. Like, you could be angry if I did it on purpose. Upset is okay to me. But like angry would be like, Sato screwed me over again. That would be angry. It wasn't intended to be.
I was just upset because I needed a
Upset is okay. Upset is okay. It's okay to be upset. It's rectified. Or will be rectified by time.
Yeah, just 'cause I needed a 75.
See you guys. Have a good day.